Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking about Gemini in the 6th house. I should say I'm Gebo the Shaman and welcome to the channel. Today we're talking about Gemini in the 6th house. So, what does it mean when we have Gemini in the 6th house in our chart? Well, to kind of get a better grasp of what this means is we need to understand what Gemini means and what the 6th house means, and kind of we're doing a combination of the two and combining those energies. So, before we get into all that, I'd like to let you guys know that I'm having a Vedic Astrology sale right now. It's currently 30% off of all Vedic Astrology readings, and that includes 1 hour consultation with me, where we can go into your chart and you can ask questions and all that good stuff. So, to find out more about that, you can go to vincent.thunderwizard.com, and I also have available my self-transformation course. It's a spiritual awakening course, a spiritual evolution course, and basically it combines spiritual practices like Kundalini Yoga, Qigong, and meditations. So you can check that out up here at patreon.com/GeboTheShaman, and that's available only for $45 a month, so it's really cheap. And then you can buy it outright if you want to buy it outright and not pay the monthly due. You can go here and get all my courses, guided meditations, and mantras and other stuff available at GeboTheShaman.gumroad.com. Okay, you guys see that? Okay, so yeah, we'll get into the video. So we're talking about Gemini in the 6th house. And before we get into that, let me grab a drink because my throat is super sore today. Okay, I don't want to be talking like Darth Vader or something. Okay, so today we're talking about Gemini in the 6th house. So Gemini represents, Gemini is things like communication, commerce, short-term travel, short distance travel, things like that. And so Gemini is also, it's like, I would say it's like, it relates to the internet, it relates to short communication, like text messages, real short back and forth communication. That's Gemini summarized in a nutshell. So, yeah. Let me see here. So, that's about as good of a description as I can give you guys for Gemini, so we'll talk about the 6th house now. So the 6th house is things like, well, it's the house of enemies, it's the house of the condition of your health, it's the house of your service to others, your work, the services that you provide. It's the house of, serving others. And it's the house of like humanitarianism and like helping other people and stuff like that. So, yeah, so that's pretty much what the 6th house is. And so with Gemini here, you would probably be very, so Gemini is like the talkative sign, it's the talkative sign. It's very, wants to communicate with other people. So in this house, this is the house of your enemies, so you would probably, either talk with your enemies or talk about your enemies, gossip about your enemies. Gemini is known to gossip. So yeah, there's this thing with communication with enemies kind of thing. And also, it's the house of your health. So, you might be, you might like to talk about health stuff. You might want to talk about or even learn about, because Gemini is involved with learning as well. So learning about health or learning about how you can improve your health, things like that. And it also is the sign of, or the placement so the 6th house has to do with your work also. So I'll talk about that in a sec. So Gemini, or I should say, so basically, the 6th house is all about your work and the service that you provide to other people. So with this, I would say that your service, your job involves a lot of communication, or a lot of communication. It doesn't have to be necessarily spoken communication, like somebody who does I don't know, like somebody who presents or does presentations or something. It doesn't have to be like that. It can be, just a lot of communication, like emails, like text messages, just inter-office communication, like collaboration, things like that. So, yeah. So your job probably involves a lot of communication, and so what else could I say about this? I don't know, it's just a very I'm at a loss for words, because these are such different energies. So what is 6th house rule? 6th house rules enemies, health, career, well, not career, I would say service to others, and that's about it, really. So I think we covered all that. So yeah, alright, I was just checking the time. So basically the key takeaways for this one would be to regarding health, I would say short distance running would be good. Maybe even sprinting, because it involves your health. So, and we have Mercury here, or we have Gemini here. And again, to get a better understanding of what's going on in this placement, since I feel like I haven't really done it justice, you should look at where your Mercury is placed. So, because that's the planetary ruler of Gemini. So, that's the Lord of the 6th house also. So, I would look at where that's placed. That'll give you a better indication of what's going on in your 6th house. So, yeah. Anything else that I can leave you guys with? I don't think so. So just, yeah, I think that's the end of this video. So if you guys haven't already, go to vincent.thunderwizard.com and get 30% off of your Vedic astrology readings. And you can check out my Patreon site, patreon.com/Gebo the Shaman. That self-transformation course is only $45. And if you want to buy that course outright, you can go to gebotheshaman.gumroad.com. Okay, guys, and as always, go ahead and like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Really helps the channel. And yeah, so we will talk to you next time. Peace.